Good morning. How are you guys? SG, you were the first one in the chat. Look at that. We are early. Yes, we are. It is still break. It's that strange void in between Christmas and New Year's where nobody knows what day of the week it is. In case you're not privy to the knowledge, it is Saturday, December 27th, 2 days after Christmas, and we're playing puzzles together. So hopefully you get to enjoy a little bit of time, a little bit of break. Maybe you had a work day, back to the grind. I'm having kind of a lazy day. You know, we're later in the the morning or so, but I'm grateful to be here with you guys. Looks like Tyson's on. Good morning. I'm going to refresh my page because for some reason Tyson's not coming up. There he is. Haven't played the games yet. We'll do the games now. We get to do it together. We had a wonderful Christmas, Tyson. Thank you for asking. It was really, really nice. We got to spend lots of time as a family. We got to visit extended family. We saw in-laws and my own family. It was really nice. Just really super, super good to be together as a family. So SG is privy to all the puzzles. Oh no! I hate it when personal stuff bogs people down. You should have a good, happy life. Yeah, and hopefully you can find this sort of funny stuff that we do every day, maybe a little escape from all the goofy personal stuff that does happen. I get it. I understand. I have yet to hear from the carpet guy. I wonder if he forgot about me. He was going to come, and he already took measurements, and we're like, okay, when are you coming back? He was like, oh yeah, I'll text you. So here we are 2 days after Christmas. I haven't heard from him. So SG, I need a distraction too, because that's stressing me out just a little bit. But yeah, let's see how the connections goes. I see credit, villager, calling, first, business, name, report, namesake, decider, premium, craft, economy, line, site, trade, and reference. Okay. So the first thing I saw is like economy class, business class, premium class. But I don't know what else. What trade, what line of work do you go into? What's your craft? What's your calling in life? Your vocation. Great. That's a good way to say that. It's more... Yeah, I know. So sometimes it's so deep and personal you can't even get into it. Your namesake. Oh, to cite, to credit, to name, to reference. Like in a bibliography. To attribute. There you go. And leave it to me to get the hardest and the easiest for last. Villager. Decider. Report. Oh, premium class, first class, business class, and economy class. Different ways to fly. Airline classes, there you go. And then villager, report, decider, and namesake? Ain't no way. Oh, ending with alcoholic beverages. Decider, cider. Namesake, sake. Report, port. And villager, lager. Oh. You saw lager, sake, and cider afterwards? Yeah, isn't it always afterwards? You're like, huh? How do these go together? That's wild. Ending with alcoholic beverages. Who's going to get that? All right, we got blue first today. Vocation. It's your calling in life, your craft, your line, your trade. I feel like I have multiple vocations. I love what I teach. I love teaching, but I also do actively what I teach. Here I am on YouTube. I mean, case in point, right? But I create video as an art form, right? As my sort of my paintbrush and canvas. This is my art form. Yeah, so I feel like I have multiple vocations or hobbies or lines. I don't know what you want to call it. To attribute, to cite, to credit, to name, and to reference. Airline classes, you might fly business class, economy, first class, or premium class. Wow. Either way you get from point A to point B. I usually have a pair of really good earplugs in and take a nap or play a game, or we don't bring my Nintendo Switch. We have this little small handheld thing that has a couple goofy little games, 8-bit games on it, and I will occupy myself doing that. Oh, you got 3 in the Wordle. Okay. Well, let's see when we get to the Wordle if I can get it in 3. Yesterday I was I barely made it in the Wordle. We'll see if I can get even close. And then we ended today with ending in alcoholic beverages, the purple category. Decider for cider, namesake for sake, report for port, and villager for lager. How is somebody going to get that? All right, mini crossword. Not so many, but there's a lot cut out, so we'll see. Fashionable sounds like chic or I don't know. We'll come back. Product sold on The Office. They are a paper company. One writing a performance review is your boss. It's your manager. With 5 down, redundant system of outcome. Synonym of outcome. I don't know. We'll come back. Quiet as a mouse. Gives constant accomplishments. Constant accomplishments. I don't know. Ski mountain bump is a mogul. It's a weird spelling. Such a weird spelling. Uneasy feeling. Unease. I don't know. We'll come back. Personally involved. Hands on. That fits. Hoppy beer, an IPA. Boy, they love playing that one. Let me guess, India or Nitro is on there too. Mythical horse whose name is an anagram of 10 across, whatever that is. How about Pegasus? So then that one's going to have all those letters in it. Last word in a palindromic sentence. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. If I can spell it right. There we go. Redundant synonym of outcome with 8 across. Outcome. Oh, I get it. End result. Yeah, that is redundant, isn't it? Ryan. Oh, Meg Ryan. I thought they were talking about the first name. It's the last name. Genre for Playboy Cardi, that's rap. Something in an Easter basket. How about an egg? Nice. Nice. We got it. We got it. Oh, yeah. Fashionable. Hip. Too hip to be square. Products sold in the office. They are a paper company. One writing a performance review. How about your manager? With 5 down, redundant synonym of outcome, end result. You don't need to say it's end result. It is the result at the end. It is at the end. Quiet as a mouse. Gasses up. Oh, gazes up. Gives constant compliments in slang. I need my eyes checked. Did you see that happen? I need my eyes checked. I said accomplishments. Compliments. Gasses up. I thought that was Gasses. Doesn't that look like gazes up? That feels like gazes. To gaze. No, that's a Z. That's with a Z. I don't know. I don't know how the English language works, guys. Gives constant compliments. Gasses up. I thought it said accomplishments. I'm like, there is no word accomplishments. No, it's compliments. Ski mountain bump is a mogul. Uneasy feeling, angst. Angsty teenager. Personally involved, hands-on. Yeah. Hoppy beer, IPA, India Pale Ale. Why do I know that? Because they use it in this stupid puzzle all the time. Mythical horse whose name is an anagram of 10 across. Gasses up. Pegasus. Oh, gasses up. That's so funny. Pegasus. That is an anagram. Uses all the same letters. Last word in the palindromic sentence. A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. Yeah, end result. Meg Ryan when Harry met Sally. Genre for Playboy Cardi and Cardi B. I don't know if I've listened to, on purpose at least, a single lyric from any of them. Rap. I love the old school stuff, man. Give me 90s hip hop, but mumble rap, I just can't get into that. Something in an Easter basket. An egg. An egg. All right. Hard mode activated. Party. Okay, there's an A and it's in the right place, so this could be like TA. Or this could be blank AT. Matzo, like matzo ball. Not very common to use a Z, though. I don't know. Whatever. Let's try it. Okay, we got where the T goes. That's a good thing. Bathe. Haven't guessed the E yet. Haven't guessed an H yet. Okay, we're getting it slowly. B-A-T something H. How about batch? Batch. Nice. Nice. I know, that's a wild anagram. SG, you got to tell me how you did it in 3 today. That's impressive. I'm impressed. I don't know how you did it, but definitely impressed that you did it in 3. Okay, party gave us the A in the right place. T. Let's see. What would Crash have given you? Crash gave you the C. No R. A. S-H. Oh, and it gave you the H in the right place. Oh, I get you. I get you. Party. Matzo. I don't know why matzo came into my head. Like matzo ball soup. Maybe I'm just hungry. Could go for a good matzo soup. And then bathe. And that actually gave us the B. Lucky, lucky. With the H. Had to go at the end, right? It couldn't go in the fourth. So, batch. ATCH trap. Yeah, I didn't even think of ATCH until the very end. Match. Oh, so many words. Latch. Yeah, if you fall into that trap, you're hosed. Latch. Latch would be the last one, right? What's the catch? Alright, we'll scroll up a little bit. There we are. If you ask me... So Strands, if you guys have never played Strands before, think of it like a word search. Except the words don't just go up and down, left and right. They snake around. I feel like the word opinion is in there. I-O. But I-O-N is not there. Is it working? Did we lose the encoder? There it is. All right, we're back. I have on my second screen, I have like a little like health indicator from OBS in the bottom right corner, and occasionally I'll look over and it's like yellow or red, and I'm like, what happened? But looks like it's working now. That's a good thing. Coin. Pluto. Huh. If you ask me. Huh. I see the word coin. I keep seeing coin there. What does this mean? You're saying it's easy, but I don't know what I'm looking for even. Just read the theme and I might get it. If you ask me, is this about questions or ask your lucky star? Ask. Ask an expert. I will see expert in there. Maybe we use a hint. Maybe we use a hint. If you ask me, Kate, Teak, take? What? If you ask me, like, take it from me? Opinion. My 2 cents. Oh my gosh. My opinion, my take, my viewpoint, my lookout. Oh, my outlook. Outlook. Perspective. There we go. Throwing in their 2 cents, right? Yeah, it is. I'm just slow to the punch about it, I guess. It's funny. Sometimes it's just blaringly obvious, right? It just comes out and it's like, oh, duh, here they are, and you find it real quick. And then sometimes I'm staring at it like, huh? What does this even mean? I don't even know. My 2 cents, my opinion, my perspective. You get someone's take on it. You get their viewpoint, their outlook. Well, thanks for giving your 2 cents on this puzzle. Letterboxed. Try and solve in 5 today. We got U, L, and H, A, O, and T, G, D, and F, and R, I, N. Okay. T, I, O, N is available. Can't do ing because I and N are on the same side. Come to fruition. It's not bad. Aloft, A-L-O-F-T. I'm going to write that one down. We may not keep it for a long time, but that is a good word. Fruition. Hold out. That's a good word. Hold out. That's a good one, too. I'm going to write that one down. Hold out. There's no E. Frailty. That would have a Y on. Frail. Graduation? Does that fit in there? There's a D. A and T are not on the same side. Gradual. Yeah, if A and T weren't on the same side, we could play graduation. Is graduation possible? I ask kids that every year. Is graduation possible? lift. Fruition and holdout. It'd be great if we could use those. Let me write these down. Gradual. Tuna. And that leaves us with an O and an H. So we could... Oh, yeah. Here. Hog. And then gradual. Lift. And then tuna. There you go. Well, good. Good. Hog, gradual, lift, and tuna. How did they solve it yesterday? Phenom and microwave. So phenom was one of them. I don't know. I don't remember how we did it yesterday. Ruination. Is that a word? Could be. Honestly. Could be. Let's see. I'm getting warnings. It says my stream is healthy, but who knows? Thanks for maintaining with me, even if there are some bumps today. It is finally freezing cold. The entirety of Christmas, I was wearing shorts, just to tell you kind of what the weather's been like. And today, there's 2 inches of snow out back, and the kids are building snowmen and having a snowball fight. It's a little slushy, so I'm a little nervous about them throwing snow at each other because it's a little slushy today. But we're having fun. Oh, there you are. Cool. Yeah, so let's recap our answers, right? We started with the connections puzzle, and then we moved on to the not the letterbox, the mini crossword, and then the Wordle, and then the Strands, and then the letterboxed. So let's recap our answers. Today in the connections, we created 4 groups of 4. The blue category we saw first was vocation, your calling, your craft, your line, and your trade. The next one I saw was the green category. To cite, to credit, to name, and to reference are all ways to attribute. Getting blue first secured the win for sure. Yeah, no doubt. Absolutely. I haven't fallen headfirst into any of their red herrings in the last couple days, which is really nice. Oh, SG, I'm so glad you're on. If this can be a deterrent from, or a distraction, that's a good word for it, from all of life's problems, I'm here for you. I am here for you. The yellow, leave it to me to get the yellow and the purple for last. Airline classes, there's business class, economy class, first class, and premium. Purple, ending with alcoholic beverages, decider for cider, namesake for sake, report for port, and then villager for lager. I never would have seen that in a million years. You were shook? Don't worry about it. No. I laughed through it. I absolutely just laughed right through it. Fashionable, hip. Product sold on the office, paper. Yeah. One writing a performance review might be your manager. With 5 down, redundant synonym of outcome, end result. Yes, absolutely, that is redundant. quiet as a mouse. That is the second one in a row, actually, that I've misread. Because this one, 10 across, I thought it said gives constant... What did I think it said? Accomplishments. No, or accomplishment is not even a word. Accomplishment. But it's not that. It's compliments. In slang, if you give constant compliments, you are gassing them up. Gasses up. Ski, mountain, bump, a mogul. The way mogul is spelled is one of those oogie words. Uneasy feeling, angst. You're feeling angst. Personally involved, hands-on. Hoppy beer for short, IPA. Okay, are we back? My streaming software just had a tantrum, so sorry about that. Should come back on momentarily, hopefully. Just lost that. Yeah, I think it's working now. Shout out if you can hear me. Usually like to play the games before you start your live streams, but today I didn't do that. You helped me. It felt like cheating. No. We're doing it together as friends. No. Watched a friend in Portugal playing Connections, and he solved it like nothing. I would love a friend in Portugal. That sounds fun. I speak Portuguese. Yeah, I lived in Brazil for a few years. Now, Portuguese from Portugal and Portuguese from Brazil sound very different. I mean, you can understand each other for the most part. There are some things it's like, oh, because the pronunciation is even different. The way you say an E versus, one country versus the other even. Yeah, the pronunciation is completely different, but that does not mean you can't understand each other. So, yeah, I would love that. I know, how does he do that? That's how I sit there and listen to Aranya. I'm like, how did you do that? Meg Ryan from When Harry Met Sally. Genre for Playboy Cardi and Cardi B. That is the rap genre. And egg, something in an Easter basket. Maybe a plastic one. A real egg. Those are expensive nowadays. Actually, the price of eggs has gone down significantly lately. That's a good thing. Oh, I wonder if that's why. Oh. Interesting. I have a theory. Okay, so Party was the first in line for the Wordle. Yeah, I wonder if that's why. Move to the moon. You live on the moon now. Don't dox yourself. Come on. Maybe you moved to Portugal. Party, right? And they gave us the A and the T. And then matzo, right? Matzo ball soup. I love a good matzo ball soup. And then they gave us the A and the T in the right place. So I said batch. No, bathe. I said bathe first. And then I said batch. Don't dox yourself, I know. Let's see. So, if you ask me, what's your perspective? My 2 cents. What's your take? What's your viewpoint? What's your outlook on this? What's your perspective? What's your opinion? Yeah, this one was one of those ones that just took forever to, sink in. I don't know why it didn't sink in like it should have. Sometimes it just takes a while. Yeah, so we did this one in 4. We had to do it in 5. We got 1 under par. Hog. We actually ended with hog. I said gradual. And then the L for lift, the T for tuna, and then I just had an H left over. I'm like, what the heck? All right, so then I tried hog at the beginning instead of the end. Sometimes you have to reverse engineer these ones. 2 cents. I don't know if I have 2 cents. Actually, I take that back. I was playing a minute to win it game at Christmas Eve, and I won money. Not a lot of money. It was a little bit of money. You have a lot of pennies. They'll have value because of the discontinuation. I heard that the last pennies ever minted were, they had some astronomical value. They sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars for a penny. I'm like, come on. The last penny ever minted. Of course, they made one that's like copper, the classic copper, but then also a gold one. Yeah, so that would bring up the value for sure. Funny. And then yesterday, let's see, they solved with Phenom. We started with Phenom last time. Sorry, I killed my microphone because I didn't want you to hear my dad sneeze. When I sneeze, I let it out, man. Phenom and then microwave. Yeah, my dad sneeze will knock somebody over. Cool. All right, well, thanks for a great stream. Thanks for some fun chat. SG, I hope you have a good day. I so appreciate you coming on. Your chat, your sincerity. You're just an amazing human being, and I don't want you to ever forget that, because you're an amazing person. I am going to probably move some things in my basement. I'm waiting to hear from the carpet guy. This water situation that we had to deal with. It is now completely dry in our basement. And now we are just waiting for the carpet guy. And in the process, I need to get all of my stuff out of the basement, all of the furniture. All that's left is furniture, so it's a good thing. Anyway, that's what is today? Saturday. Don't forget, we're in the void between Christmas and New Year's, so if you forget what day it is, just tune in and I will tell you. It is Saturday, December 27th. I have another gig on Monday. It's at the Children's Hospital again. It's at a different time of the day, so I don't have to race around like I'm going to be late because I missed, the end of school. It's going to be a different one. Tyson, you're an amazing human being too. I hope you remember that. Anyway, thanks for coming on. Thanks for a great stream. And enjoy your Saturday, guys. See ya. I didn't tell you. Catch you on the next one.